Hey everybody! As most of you guys know, my name is Ryan Rush. I am the host of my video podcast, the Paranormal Rush Hour, and I want to talk to you guys about my new little side project here at the Paranormal Rush Hour. I'm going to start reading your emails in separate, shorter length videos. The reason I'm going to do this is because I don't want to have to wait until I do a full episode on a pertinent topic to get to your emails. Because some of them are so cool, they are so interesting and intriguing that I don't want to risk forgetting about them or losing them or them getting deleted or whatever could happen. So instead of worrying about any of that, I'm just going to go ahead and start sharing them because some of them are so cool. And I just don't see any reason to sit on them and wait until I get around to doing a certain show to share them. So, that being said, if any of you have emails you want to send to me, your experiences, your encounters, stories, whatever, just send them to paranormalrushhour@gmail.com and I will get them. And if they are cool enough, I will definitely make a video and share them. I keep everyone anonymous unless they specify otherwise. If you want me to use your name, tell me. Otherwise, I'll just keep you anonymous like I'm going to do this person. Anyway, this is one of the first emails that I received when I started this. It was like my second, third show maybe. I think probably my second show. It was the one on the Haunted Forest, I believe, where I shared this. And I shared it and paraphrased it, which I'm not going to do with these because I don't think I did a real good job paraphrasing it. I just kind of went over it because it is sort of lengthy. Not real bad, but I just decided I'd go ahead and read it word for word this time. So anyway, without further ado, hi Ryan, my name is, I believe in respecting Mother Nature. I grew up near the Blue Ridge Mountains in Virginia and spent most of my childhood in the woods. My favorite thing to do was climb trees of all kinds just to see how high I could go. Because I'm a girl, I always got in trouble for it because girls weren't supposed to do those things. Just a little background about my experience with the woods and trees. Anyway, I have never seen anything like this in my life. I was truly afraid. This happened at night. Me and one of my friends were sitting on a balcony in a mid to high level building on the 4th floor. We were facing the woods. It was a beautiful August evening, mild temperatures, not windy, just a calm night. The parking lot was extremely well lit as we were extremely close to a university. The lights were high up, almost like stadium lights. As we were talking, we both at the same exact time say, "What the?" Then we look quickly at one another, eyes wide open. She is shaking her head, and I am shaking my head yes. She is shaking her head no, and I am shaking my head yes. I was afraid to say what I saw out loud, but wanted to confirm that she saw the same thing. She was saying, "Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God." I said, "Say it." She said, "I don't want to." I said, "Say it anyway," as I nodded yes. She said, "If it weren't you, I wouldn't say it, but I just saw a tree hop." I said, "Oh, I did too." I said, "Show me the tree you saw." She showed me the tree, and it had a face, but not a scary one, and it was further back to the left of us. The one I saw hopped from the back to the front and was closer and more visible. I showed her and she freaked out. I said, "Do you see it? It has an evil face and eyes looking right at me." She said, "Yes." The tree was like an evergreen, Christmas tree type tree. The eyes were very distinctive. They were kind of bushy, like eyebrows, or like an old man unkept, but kind of wing tipped, like those cat eye glasses. It had symmetrical eyes with a dark brown circle in the middle, placed like ours, but didn't look like ours. It definitely had a frown. The top of it wasn't really pointy. It was more blunt, not all the way flat, but it was kind of bushy, not pointy though. The body of it was kind of stout. I didn't really see arms as it stood still. When it moved, it had more detail. I didn't see the bottom of it as I was up high above it, but the way it bent over, like we do when we hop, was like we do when we hop. It was the same motion. That's what made it so noticeable, and it was big. Not as big as the other trees, and it blended very well. The other tree had less details and blended better, but was still different with a face. I focused more on the closest one because it was staring right at me. It gives me chills now texting this as I think about the details. It was alive, but not in the sense that all trees are. It looked evil too. I'm not a fearful person, but this thing made me afraid. I have not visited my friend since, and I probably never will again until she moves. She will only speak with me about it and is constantly trying to rationalize it. She won't mention it to others, and her boyfriend, who was inside, doesn't believe it. She is afraid of losing her job as a public employee because it sounds crazy, so she refuses to say anything, even among our friends. Each time I make her relive it and assure her that I saw the same thing and we are sane and it was real, she always says she doesn't want it to be real. And look forward to your next podcast and blah, blah, blah. So that was pretty much it. So she saw a tree actually hop, like jump, into a different place. Now, this is the first person I've ever had that has told me something like this. I've ever had send me anything like this. It's just wild. And I really believe her. I really do. Because after speaking with her about it, I can tell she wasn't making this up. So, anyway, that's what I wanted to share with you guys because I didn't feel like I shared it as well as I could have the first time. So, I hope I did a better job this time. But anyway, I'll be back with you guys extremely soon. And I have lots of emails to share because you guys have been sending them, constantly pretty much. So I'm going to take, some really cool ones and share them first. So anyway, if you have anything that you would like for me to share on one of these videos, just send it to paranormalrushhour@gmail.com and I'll be glad to put it in a video for you. Remember to let me know if you want me to use your name. If you don't, then don't worry about it. I will keep you anonymous. So other than that, I really appreciate everybody watching, and I really hope I'm excited about this. I hope it goes as well as I'm thinking it will in my head, as I see it going in my head. But anyway, no, really, I appreciate everybody's support and all my new subscribers. Thank you so much. And if you aren't subscribed, please do. there will be some interesting things coming to light out of these. I know that. So anyway, thank you everybody, and I'll be back with you guys really soon.